so I wanted to watch this video that's been posted on the official WoW channel. Wow. It's the Undermined overview featuring MrGM. So let's take a look at it. The Undermined overview. Okay, Undermined. That is. Have you done a level 10 delve yet? Oh yeah, I mean yesterday I progged Zepla for a little while. And I know I can kill him. I'm gonna kill him today. I'm gonna hyper focus on this so hard. You're gonna be like, I can't believe she hyper focused so hard. That's how you're gonna feel. Okay. So anyway, Undermined overview, let's check it out.
Hello there and welcome to a complete overview of the next major update of the War Within, patch 11.1, Undermined. This update introduces a ton of exciting features, including a new epic zone to explore, a brand new 8-boss raid with some incredible looking rewards to obtain.
Wait. That's not a... No, that's from the raid. I was thinking, man, wouldn't it be sick if you could get this, like, tanky-ass car truck?
Explore a brand new 8-boss raid with some incredible...
You could get that one for a drive?
Looking rewards to obtain, a fresh dungeon to conquer, highly anticipated updates and changes to delves, the launch of Season 2 of the War Within,
goblins.
And so much more.
Yeah.
So let's start off by talking about the brand new zone. After being spoken about and teased for many years, we are finally heading to the goblin capital city of Undermine. You may not know this due to the very convincing sky, but this...
Oh my god, I didn't notice that before. They've got these, they pay for clouds and stuff. It's so cute. It's like chilled. It's like a child's drawings of clouds in the sun. It's so nice. But it's true. Undermined, the first time I heard about it, and you'll notice this if you play Classic, is in Ratchet, in freaking Barrens. So this goes way back.
Zone is actually located deep underneath Azeroth. Like many new zones in World of Warcraft, this features a full story campaign with a ton of fun and exciting side quests to keep you busy in the zone.
Yeah,
of course, as well, the zone features many world quests. One of my favorite world quests in the zone.
Hold on, I know I'm pausing it a lot, but oh, he's got a broom. Oh my god, do you think that when they have player housing, you'll be able to have like people sweeping up in there, like NPCs doing random things? Could I get one of my alts to do the broom emote? That would be really cool. Okay,
quest to keep you busy in the zone. Of course, as well, the zone features many world quests. One of my favorite world quests in the zone is one called Boom Ball, which is essentially a goblin-themed golf mini-game. But instead of a golf ball, you're hitting a bomb, so you have to get a hole-in-one, and it's kind of chaotic, and I love it. A new 20-level renown track, The Cartels of Undermine, has been added with various cosmetic rewards, mounts...
Excuse me, what the what is this outfit? Oh my god, what is this outfit? I kind of like it. It's so stupid. Is this like injecting brain juice into your brain so you'll be smart? This has got to be the caster set. Yeah. It's like pumping extra brain juice in there so you'll be smart.
Been added with various cosmetic rewards, mounts, updates to the zone, and culminating in a title called The Explosive. So tons of great rewards from this new renown. On top of that, there are also 4 sub-factions within Undermine. These are different goblin cartels from Warcraft history, including the Steamweedle, Bilgewater, Blackwater, and the Venture Company. Each week, your Warband will choose one of these to support and gain reputation.
If you guys support the Venture Co., I'll find out. If you're a Night Elf who supports the Venture Co., you're not allowed to come back to Belemeth. You're banned. You're banned.
4. But not only that, while in Undermine, you'll have a brand new way to get around. This is a new system called Drive, which is essentially a dynamic ground mount, similar to skywriting right now, but on the
Initial
ground.
D.
With this system, you'll have a new mount called the G99
So
Breakneck,
good.
which
So
is used to
good.
blast around the streets of Undermine, using acceleration and drifting to get around the zone. This is a really fun system and a really cool way to get around, and you can also tailor your car to your playstyle with the ability to customize your speed.
Oh man, people are gonna cry so much. Because did you see the skill with this clip right here with avoiding these obstacles so narrowly? So many people are gonna be like, it's too hard to drive the car because there's so many obstacles in the way. I keep hitting stuff. And it's gonna be a skill issue. I'm sorry. Look at this. You pay attention because there's fences, there's stairs, there's like trees, there's trash everywhere. You gotta learn to avoid it.
Get around the zone.
Check
this
it out.
is a really
Woo!
fun system and a really cool way to get
Incredible.
around. And you can also tailor your car to your
gonna
playstyle
be
with
so
the ability
mad.
to customize your speed and drift, as well as the color of your mount as well, if you want to do that.
Yes.
So certainly traversing Undermine is just going to be a unique experience all round. And
Because with Emerald Dream, I remember people were really upset about trees being in the Emerald Dream, that you need to learn how to avoid the branches and stuff while you're dragon riding and going really fast. There was a ton of complaints about that. And if you've had a problem with hitting the trees and branches and stuff, I guess you're just gonna have to move a little slower. Just straight up in the car. It might take a little more practice.
of course, as you'd expect, there will be
This looks
races
harder
around the
than
city for
avoiding
you to
trees.
complete in your brand new hot rod. Arriving with Season 2, we're getting a new raid, the Liberation of Undermine. This is a brand new 8-boss raid featuring some really cool bosses like a biker gang, a mech...
Oh my god, I'm pausing him a lot. I know, but there's so much to say. There's like so much stuff. You can see the new AoE markers here that are more clear. I feel like they're kind of Final Fantasy inspired, honestly, which is not a bad thing. I think this is much better to have clear, defined outside part of where these AoEs actually land, so you're not kind of guessing about a blurry, like, maybe I'm in it, maybe I'm out of it.
raid featuring some really cool bosses
Yeah,
like a
see that?
biker gang, a mecha T-Rex and gorilla, a DJ boss called Rick Reverb, and culminating with a battle with Chrome King
Yeah,
Gallywix.
finally!
This
Take
of course
him
will
down.
feature everything you'd expect from a modern
Finally.
raid, including some brand new class tier sets, tons of great looking goblin themed transmog, a brand
Yeah.
new mount from Gallywix called the Prototype ASMR, and a mythic exclusive mount
That's the
called
one I
the
want.
Big G,
The
which
Big
absolutely
G.
looks amazing.
Looks so
this raid
good.
will also feature its very own 20-level renown track that will progress through raid participation and reward cosmetics, a Mechasaur mount, raid skips and portal. A flat damage and healing buff will also be tied to the renown levels that will help you with your progression through the Liberation of Undermine. This raid is,
Good.
of course, available in Raid Finder, Normal,
We're doing
Heroic,
it.
and Mythic modes, and you can also experience the final Gallywix fight in Story mode shortly after the launch of Season 2. Along with a new raid in this patch, we're also getting a new dungeon called Operation Floodgate. This is a 4-boss dungeon located in the Ringing Deeps. You're going to be taking on the Dark Fuse and the Venture Company as they've commandeered the Waterworks Dam in support of Gallywix's operations in Undermine. The 4 bosses in this dungeon are exactly what you'd expect from a goblin-themed dungeon, with explosions and mayhem all around. This dungeon will launch in all difficulties, including follower mode, normal,
doing
heroic, mythic, and mythic plus, which is a great segue to talk about Season 2 of The
Okay.
War Within. With the new patch comes a new season, and with the new season comes a new Mythic
mount-
Plus dungeon pool. Season 2 will feature 8 dungeons in the Mythic Plus pool, including Operation Floodgate, Cinderbrew Meadery, the Rookery, Dark Flame Cleft, and the Priory Sacred Flame, all from The War Within. Returning this time around are the Motherlode and Mechagon Workshop from Battle for Azeroth,
I don't know
and
Mechagon.
Theatre of Pain from the Shadowlands expansion. The new
Ouch.
season also brings some new rewards for Mythic Plus, including the Crimson Shredder Tank for obtaining Keystone Master during
That's so goofy looking.
In Season 2,
I
and
like
for the
it, though.
first time, there will be a mount reward for
The eyes
achieving
change color.
Keystone Legend, called the Enterprising Shredder Tank, and of course dungeon portals as well as new titles. We will have a new season of PvP coming in Season 2. For arena enthusiasts, this season will bring a brand new arena called the Cage of Carnage, and this is located in Undermine. The vicious mount for this season is the Vicious Electro Eel.
Love
This will
that.
be available in Alliance and Horde variants, which look absolutely incredible.
It looks really cool.
I love this.
I feel like it's a good time to bring back the Brawlers Guild, though, if we're gonna have like these cage matches and gladiator arena. Like, Undermine's gotta have a fight club in it. Like, that just makes sense to me.
So much. For gladiators, you'll be fighting to obtain the prized Gladiators Fellbat in Season 2, which is a very cool looking Fellbat mount. Delves are getting some major updates. Of course, we will have our Season 2 of Delves with a new seasonal reward track and a brand new customizable mount, which has a unique gold customization by defeating the new Season 2 challenge Delve boss, the Underpin. But our pal Brann will be getting some love as well. Season 2 for Brann brings a new specialization, Tank. Yes, Brann will be using a shield and a pistol to tank for you inside Delves. Almost all the Delves from the
shield and pistol. It's Tinker class. Is this a teaser for the Tinker class? Is this something that Blizzard's dangling in front of all the people that have been asking for that for years and years? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they added it after a patch like this. But does this also mean that in a Delve, if you have Brann as a tank, that you can have some pretty interesting healer gameplay at high levels in Delve solo? Like, could that be something that's an engaging way to solo Delves as a healer and not just have to face tank things?
Previous season, we'll be getting an update, and we're also getting 2 brand new Delves. The first one is...
Did you just say brand new Delves, Mr.
Excavation Site 9, and this is located in the Ringing Deeps in a brand new area in the bottom right of the map. This is an old Titan facility that's now been overrun with old god corruption. The other delve is Side Street Sloughs, taking you below Undermine through a twisted maze of sewers to try and stop the Dark Fuse who have taken up shop down there. We're also getting a ton of class changes in patch 11.1, including a major overhaul to hunters, specifically marksman hunters are getting some huge changes with
what if is it really different to play? Because like, am I gonna have to relearn how to play marksman? I guess I should probably spend some time on the PTR to check, because that is a job that I play. That's my job.
The choice to remove your pet, and in return, you gain a new Eagle Companion, which will swoop in and attack targets every now and then, as well as gaining the ability to bloodlust without a pet, which has definitely been a highly requested feature for hunters for a long time, and truly just a reimagining of the marksmanship specialization into more of a sharpshooter fantasy, which I really like. But obviously, that's not all the class changes. If you're looking for any specific class changes, they can be found in the full patch notes. Also coming in patch 11.1 is an update to the Warband character select screen. This is an update I've been looking forward to since the new updated select screen was implemented. In patch 11.1, you'll be able to change the background of your Warband character select screen. With this update, there will be a selection of 5 unique backgrounds to choose from. These can be previewed on your Warband collection tab in-game or on the character select screen itself.
How much you want to bet they're gonna start putting some of these in the cash shop? New character select screens you can buy with the real money. You know they're gonna do it. It's gonna be like $5 each for each new one. $5 for one that's like Zangarmarsh or Elwyn or
and it'll even tell you how to unlock them. As well as being able to change your background, you will also be able to create different camps for your characters.
This is great.
With up to 20 in total, with 4 characters per camp. And you can even customize these camps by name and change the background for specific ones as well, which is such an awesome update.
It is awesome.
And finally, a new update to the map with a new events tab. Now, this events tab is awesome, and it does tell you when and where there are active events in the War Within. So for example, if you want to see where the World Soul Memory event is for that day, you can open up the events tab, click the World Soul Memory section, and that'll take you straight to the location on the map.
I don't care where World Soul
Memory
is.
There. So there you have it. That's all of the content coming in patch 11.1 Undermined. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you.
well, I am personally extremely, extremely hyped for this patch because I'm a massive goblin enjoyer. I love goblins. I've always loved the goblin quests and setting in WoW because it's chaotic. It's usually really funny. And they have really done much better with the story content in War Within. So I have high hopes that they'll be able to deliver something that's more than just memes for goblins, but something that's actually kind of hopefully compelling. The I hope that we can have some like really sketchy quests like with morally questionable things that they ask you to do. Maybe it's some of the side quests. Have some scams you get involved with, like gambling. I feel like it would be awesome if you could go from rags to riches in the Undermine story. So like you start off, you're a nobody. You can see maybe the seedy underbelly of society, and then you slowly make your way up to like Corpa, luxury, exclusive VIP passes, and all that thing. I think that'd be awesome. I'm really excited about Drive as a reimagining of the ground mount system. I mean, this is the innovation that you love to see. It's driftable, it's customizable, it can accelerate, you can like get better at it. And I just hope that I'll be able to use it in some areas where currently you can only use a regular ground mounts. Like, let me use this in Korthia. Man, it would make Korthia so much more bearable because I hate Korthia and I'm in there trying to get anima. Okay, please let me use it in Korthia. I don't think I can fly in the maw either. Yeah, so the maw would be awesome. I also wonder if I could like maybe you can have special races where it's like Mario Kart where you can crash into other people or sabotage other people's cars, like throw bombs at them, throw banana peels on the tracks and stuff. Maybe let players build tracks in the future. But that's kind of obviously that's not going to happen anytime soon, but that might be a fun thing for them to explore later on. I think maybe I might be wrong about this, but I think Guild Wars 2 lets people build like different kinds of racetracks. But I don't know if that's right. I think I've seen like customized races, but I don't remember if it was for the ground mounts or if it was for the flying mounts that they had. But yeah, I just love what I love about this vibe is that it's like it's over the top, it's cheesy, it's goblins, it's chaotic. I feel like with this golf mini game they showed, it's like a mini golf with bombs. And it's just dumb fun that I think WoW could really, I think this is a good setting for WoW to explore with its story, because WoW, it never took itself super duper seriously, but there is a chance for them to kind of lean into the goofiness that makes WoW what it is, while also maybe getting a chance to explore some more interesting issues like unchecked capitalism that you can, corporatism, rather, I should say. That's definitely going to be here. I'm excited to finally fight Gallywix. Like, if you remember playing Cataclysm when it was current, everybody at the time who was playing goblins, we were just like, what the fuck? This guy's still out there. This guy's still on the loose. So I don't know if they're actually going to let us kill him, or if he's going to end up going to jail or something like that. He's a pretty interesting character. So in a way, it would be sad to see him just gone forever. But he's got to be taken down for sure. I don't know if you've ever seen this, but there is a really great short story that they wrote for Gallywix that you should. It's very, very well written. It's a fun read. You might want to take some time to do it if you get a chance before the patch. It's called Gallywix Trade Secrets of a Trade Prince, and this is just, it's great. Okay, like I'll just read it, the first like paragraph. Hey pal, Trade Prince Gallywix here. You're holding this book in your hands because you want to be like me. Who wouldn't? There ain't a goblin alive more powerful and dangerous than me. I can give you everything you need to succeed. But first, a friendly, legally binding warning just for you. If you're reading this and haven't bought the book yet, that's stealing. You think that browsing is a victimless crime? You think it's your right as a customer? You'd be dead wrong, deadbeat. It's freeloaders like you who drove down my profit margin last year and kept me from adding an edible furniture wing onto my mansion, which I'm sure we might actually see at Undermine. Now, instead of the chocolate couches with funnel cake pillows I deserve, I have furniture made of silk. Have you ever tried to eat silk? You even know where that stuff comes from? A worm's cake hole, that's where. Okay. You need to fix this. Buy my book, or my exploding assassins will hunt you down like the thieving bilge rat you are. Now listen, if we can get this level of writing that's like, it's fun, it's engaging, it's crazy, it's like, this is going to be a fantastic patch. Do yourself a favor and read this if you get a chance before Undermined, because it's awesome. It's 4 pages and it goes by really, really quick. And it might make you, you know, want to fight him and see just what a huge asshole he is, but a very fun and interesting character. That's why I feel a little conflicted about him, like, actually going away for forever. Also, I played it a little bit at the start of the stream today, but the jazzy music is pretty exciting. It's different than anything else I've heard before in the World of Warcraft at all. So yeah, overall I'm really excited. I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be chaotic. It's gonna be goblins, and soon. We don't have a whole lot of time left. You know, we have until, oh God, the patch is when? Patch is,
See you next time.
when is it?
Hello there and welcome to a complete overview of the next major update of the War Within, patch 11.1, Undermine.
Next week. It's next week. The 25th or 26th, I guess, depending on your region. And then March 4th is going to be the, the season starts. Yeah. So I'm hyped. It's going to be awesome. How are you feeling about Undermined? What are the comments like on YouTube? MrGM's very first video on the official Warcraft channel. Way to go, MrGM. It was good. I liked it. You mean we get to play Need for Speed Underground? Yes. Underground. Brann is definitely now a blueprint for tank healer DPS Tinker class. Yeah, I thought so. Tinker class seems like likely. Seems pretty likely. It seems like something we don't really have at all. Hope we get some kind of toy that transforms us into a random goblin model for 30 minutes. We have those already. You can just use the Gleeful Glamour goblin and you're good. And if you want to randomize it, just go to the barber shop and randomize your appearance, and it will also randomize your goblin model from the Gleeful Glamour. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Finally, a goblin-themed raid. I'm so hyped. I'm hyped. Yep. It's very unique. Best patch EU. This is going to be the best patch for goblins ever. It looks like people are pretty happy about it. Me too. Me too. So are we in the we're so back roller coaster phase? Yes. Well, I would say that we were in the we're so back in Dragonflight, and we kept being back. So I wouldn't really describe it as a roller coaster personally, but I understand people who feel like they haven't yet. They're not ready to trust yet. For me, with Dragonflight is when I was cautiously optimistic, thinking, maybe this is good, but I've been burned before. And then War Within being so great, I really feel like confident in the future now. They've been really consistent with their patch schedule. They've been doing 8-week patch cycle, a very good and consistent patch cadence, which I think was one of the biggest problems they had previously. It seems like they're really listening, and they're trying new things. Like this drive system is a perfect example of that. Innovating and doing stuff, like doing crazy new things with stuff that we have always seen as just ordinary, like ground mounts. And of course the music being so different and so quality compared to anything that I've heard before in WoW. I'm excited. I'm gonna be pretty sad if it sucks. I'll be I'm gonna be a little devastated because they've been doing so good lately. But we'll see. Right now, I trust. They've earned my trust, and I hope they don't break it, but I trust right now.